Elevator music. Today, we're gonna make some of it, but I don't know anything about it. So we have to first learn how to actually make elevator music. What even is elevator music? That's why we have Google. Bland recorded background music played in public places. The original purpose of elevator music was to calm fearful passengers who were riding an elevator for the first time. So I've heard this before, that elevator music is sometimes also called muzak? Muzak? Something like that? So one thing I've noticed a lot is that there's a lot of rim shots going on. Also, I have noticed before that it's kind of sometimes bossa nova inspired. I like this one right here. Ooh, then the electric piano. That's fire.
Now the microphone is recording. Anyways, I think my step one here is going to be figuring out a drum pattern that I want to play on the drums over there. We're going to try to get them more into like a jazzier muzak kind of sound. So I think the first thing I want to do here is get this muting out of this kick drum. Basically, the reason for this is because with a lot of like jazzier type drums, you want the bass drum to be kind of more felt than heard. So we don't really want to have a big pounding, booming bass drum. We want to kind of feather the bass drum. Whoa. Maybe the kick drum needs a little bit of muting. Just a little muting. Maybe I'll put the blanket over top. Something like that. And then normally I also have this little shirt thing in between the two hi-hats, but I'm just going to kind of put it on top like this maybe to, you know, dampen it a little bit, but not like crazy or anything. And then a lot of times I have this shirt just fully covering the snare drum. I think what I'm going to do is put it on like half of the snare drum.
And then for the chord progression, I'm thinking some sort of like simple little bossa nova-esque vibe. I was messing around a little bit and I came up with this here. However, I don't really like how it starts on a minor chord. I feel like it should start on a major. But we'll work on it. I think this is a good basis for kind of what we want to do.
That one sounded good. I want to play like a little top melody over that too. Okay, now we got to record drums. And if you want to learn how to record drums, you can watch that video right up there. Hopefully it sounds better on the microphones than it does on the drums in real life. Alright, so now we got these drums sounding real nice. Specifically the kick, I think, turned out exactly how I want it to be. Now what I want to do actually is add a little bit of clean electric guitar, because a lot of times these will have a nice little electric guitar chord progression in there as well. So we're going to see what I can come up with there. Maybe I'll add a little top melody with that or something. And then also I might add a little jazz organ sound, and definitely going to add some electric piano in there for sure. Gotta have that. Oh, and of course, how could I forget? And then obviously we're going to need bass too. Kind of forgot about that.
Nice, we got the bass line. Let's go. Let's go. Got the bass line.
So I have this really jazzy kind of thing going on with the electric guitar melody pattern thing. Basically, I'm using one note that's not in the key. That note right there is technically not in the key, but if you slide it up to this note, it gives it a really cool jazzy sound. All right, so I already really love how this has turned out so far. We basically got the main little nylon pattern. And then I had this. And then we got the drums. And then these. And then we also have this in here. So one thing I saw somebody saying about elevator music is that it's always arranged just really badly. It's kind of just basically a 3-minute long loop of the drum pattern with just different sections playing over it. So like probably one section will have the electric guitar melody coming in, and then we'll have the nylon melody coming in, maybe even a little flute in there, because a lot of times there's flutes in these type of tracks. But I think now what I want to do is add the electric piano. But this is so good so far. Took me a while to program that out, but we got this now. Ooh, that right there. So that's cool. Now I'm gonna add a little jazz organ, I think. Just like some light organ action. Because we don't want to go full organ. Honestly, playing that one chord would probably sound fine, but I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Okay, I'm not really liking the flute sound, so I think I honestly might do that pattern that I was just doing, but with the electric piano, perhaps? Let's get the keyboard cam so you can actually see what I'm doing. It's really well organized, as you can see. The nice thing about being able to play piano a little bit is that I can play kind of what I want and then just fix it in the piano roll. Oh my goodness. Okay, honestly, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I think we've added basically all the elements we're going to need to complete this beato here. I think this actually might unironically be one of my favorite beats that I've made. I just love this little like bossa nova drum pattern here. So yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for me in this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Me making a little elevator music, figuring out how to do it along the way. Honestly, I think it turned out pretty good for me basically just learning how to make elevator music right before the video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys go check out my Instagram, SoundCloud, all that stuff down in the description below. And I will see you guys next time.